I'm very glad to have this opportunity to talk about what we can do for people in Darfur. Save Darfur and the Genocide Intervention Network were critically important to bring the situation in Darfur to the attention of the international community. The people in Darfur still need you. Those who should represent them are attacking them. And that way for me is an opportunity to see what each of us can do to help these people who have no representation. Let me explain what we are doing. I have jurisdiction on Darfur, not beyond Darfur. I can investigate nothing in the rest of Sudan. My jurisdiction started in July 1st, 2002, and it's onward. Until now, we present 3 different cases. The first case was a case in which we could explain how the system was working. Because people talk about Janjaweed militia, but in fact, Janjaweed were just National Reserve Forces or police reserve forces. So basically defense forces or police forces working with the army and the police, integrating the state. There is no militia autonomous. And that's what we prove. Yes, we prove one of the militia leaders, Ali Kushid, was in the cases we presented, but we prove how he was in a chain of command through different security committees to Ahmed Harun, then Minister of State for Interior, and also head of the Darfur Security Desk. So the case shows what happened in 2003-2004. The case shows how the government of the Sudan forces systematically surround village, attack the citizens, and displace millions of them, forcing them to the desert, to die in the desert. That, in fact, is one of the conditions in the Genocide Convention, saying if forced displacement could be genocide when they are expelled to areas that they could die, and that's exactly what happened in Darfur. The second case was different. In the second case, we include what happened in the camps. We include a different type of genocide. Genocide consisting not just in killing, consisting in body and mental harm, including rapes and fear, and including the condition of life in the IDP camps that will destroy the group. And finally, the judges accept that and started the responsibility of President Bashir for both aspects, the attacks and the condition in the camps. The problem is President Bashir learned to use the crime he committed as a tool for negotiation. It's paradoxical, but Bashir, when the court issued the arrest warrant, instead to stop the crimes, increase the crime and expel the humanitarian organizations confirming the crimes. And he found that he was in a better position when he was attacking the international community than he was respecting the international community. And we are suffering this. It's a time to make the change. It's a time to adjust. Now the south of Sudan is independent. There's no alibi. It's a time to review what we do in Sudan. My office is continuing its investigation. And what we will do is the following. We will complete the first case, adding to Kushid and Harun a person who was between Harun and Bashir. So that will be a case we present in November. And after that, in next year, we'll try to do a new case focused in what is happening today in the camps. The problem is UN is focused on the humanitarian assistance and in some way reporting the bombings, but they are not focused on this more fatal form of genocide based on fear, rape, and starvation. What you could do? I will go to the Security Council on the first week of December, and I will brief them. This is an opportunity for you, not just to protect Darfuri people, to present a more holistic view on what is the influence on Darfur policy in other areas of Sudan. I cannot talk about what happened outside Darfur. You can talk. So what you can do, and it's my suggestion, is to be more engaging with my office, understand better what our cases are, what we are doing, and try to see if you can maximize the impact of the case. If you can talk toward involving the negotiations to include this element, to understand the rationale behind these crimes, to understand what is possible and what is not possible, to understand how to protect people in Darfur. This is the goal, protect the people. So, to summarize, my comment is, I think we have to work together. I have a judicial mandate. I will not be involved in political negotiation. I will not be involved in activism, but I need to maximize the impact of our cases. So I will present, my office will present in the middle of November, a new case in Darfur, showing the responsibility of the person who was on top of Harun and Bashir. And this will be the next case in the Sudan situation, in Darfur situation. I hope you can work together, and then you can maximize this impact to ensure a better protection for the victims on Darfur today. Thank you very much for your attention.